Thank you very much this early morning for the debate. Good morning. I'm Nyaga Lawrence, Tosh Bruno, Twitter, Instagram, even other social media pages. Thank you for joining us today. We are here to engage with the candidates vying for the position of Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. Representative at Chuka University. This is an important role that directly impacts to student experience, and we are excited to hear your thoughts on how you plan to represent your peers effectively. Today's discussion will focus on your vision, goals, and approach to leadership, as well as how you intend to address key issues affecting students. We look forward to an insightful conversation. Kindly, before we progress to those questions, I would urge you, the candidate who is vying for that faculty rep, to have an introduction bit of yourself.
Okay, thank you, Bwana Tosh Bruno. My name is Abdallah Gaserego, fourth year student here at Chuka University, and I'm really happy to have you this morning in this studio. Okay, what are your questions?
Thank you very much for that brief introduction. I think I'll start with my first question that I've planned for you this morning. Let's begin by having you introduce yourself and share what motivated you to run for this position of Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, and how do you plan to make a difference in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences?
Thank you very much again, and I have already introduced myself as you heard. Now I'm going straight to the question to ask the first question. You said my plans, didn't you?
The question is having what motivated you to run for this position of Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences representative, and how do you plan to make a difference as a faculty?
What motivated me is that in this university, some students are facing with a lot of challenges here and there. So when you see this Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, most students are affected with the issue of missing mark. The issue of missing mark is a great issue, is a great threat to a comrade. A comrade, for him or her to survive here in Chuka University, he must attend all the classes, lectures, and do all the exams as it is required by the university. And the issue of missing mark has brought a lot of tension in this Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. So to me, I have decided that to vying for this position of faculty rep of Humanities and Social Sciences, in order to curb this issue, in order to bring a solution, a quick solution in which we will have the issue solved, and each and everyone will graduate at the right time, at the right place here in Chuka University. And on my vision, that's what motivated me. And on my vision, I want to tell you guys, if you are going to vie for me, I will transform this faculty. Believe me or not, God is my witness. I will transform this Faculty of Humanities and Social Science to a more planned, a more developed, like the other faculties in this university. As you see, the issue of student-centeredness, like most students, they do not have most students in this faculty are oftenly faced with the challenges of facing the department. The department of Humanities and Social Sciences here, it has a lot of students. You see, most students are from this Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. It has most students in this university, and in my case, I will assure you guys, you will be having an effective role. I will be having an effective role in this, and I will play a good role to ensure each and everyone is going to have his or her rights effectively. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the response. Then I think we can proceed to the next question.
Yeah.
The next question. What do you believe are the root causes of the persistent issue of missing marks in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences? Just respond to the next 3 minutes so that you can proceed to the next question.
Okay, thank you. The most issue or persistent issue in the issue of missing mark in this Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, maybe I can outline the causes. The first one is the issue of deferment. You see, most students defer their studies. So in order, maybe for the issue of school fees, issue of maybe health issues, health related issues. So that maybe will be the most difficult situation to attend the classes. And the next issue is the issue of failure to turn up to those exams. Maybe you see someone maybe fail to turn up for certain exams like the CATs, or maybe when you miss such a CAT, it will affect you in future. You know, for you to attain higher grades here in Chuka University or in the all other universities, you must do all the exams as it is required by the department. And failure to that, it will lead to the issue of missing mark. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that brief information to your constituent you are going to represent if all goes well. Now the next question, if elected, what immediate steps will you take to address cases of missing marks reported by students? 2 minutes.
Okay, the first issue I will undertake in terms of coping up with the issue of missing mark is I will ensure each and every comrade here in Chuka University has got the bursary fund which is being lended by the university. You know, the issue of bursary, it is a really issue which touches most students. You see, as the other day, you see, we had to start our exams. And we didn't apply for the bursaries. You know, there was a delay in terms of releasing the bursaries for application for the students to acquire some funds in order to facilitate their education here in Chuka University. Yeah, I remember, even if the last timetable, the last final draft of timetable was released a day after the exam, a day after we did the first exam, you know. Yeah, that was a big issue. So if you elect me, I will ensure this issue are being I will ensure these things will run smoothly. And the other issue, I will make sure that each and everyone has the right record in terms of exams and in terms of attendance in class. So maybe someone who missed an exam, so we'll make a follow-up for with his lecture in order to check that issue, and we'll solve it out immediately. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At the next question, I think you respond briefly for the next 3 minutes so that we can have a time for break before we come for the second session. How do you plan to challenge the administration on the necessity of gate pass if elected?
In terms of the necessity of gate pass, you know, most students are being affected in this issue. Or maybe some other days we see some students are really affected in terms of issue of gate pass. The issue of gate pass, I will urge the department and the university cabinet so to allow some students who have not really paid their full school fees here in Chuka University to at least get some space, also to get some space here in Chuka University. Okay, they are brothers and sisters. We need to care for them, and each and everyone needs to get this education here properly. And in terms of that, I will comply with the university. I know it requires a quick decision, and it will require a lot of follow-up, a lot of procedures, and I will be there to ensure that each step is being followed to the letter and make sure that comrades are not affected with the issue of gate pass. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next question, if gate passes are removed, what alternative measures would you propose to ensure campus security is not compromised?
If we were able to remove the issue of gate pass, we are going to look forward for other ways in which the campus security which will not be compromised. And maybe I can outline some few ways in which our security officers will be there to check out who is entering the university and who is not. The issue of gate pass, it's really a bit tough issue, so we will be very keen in terms of that, and we will keep an eye on who will enter this university. And remember that it will take us some time, quite sometimes, to come up with these issues. And with my team, we will do what it requires for us to do so that we can be able to settle these issues. All right.
Thank you very much. On that question, I think if I may be brief a bit, how, if elected, how will you partner with the county government of the Tharaka-Nithi to ensure that security threats such as conmanship from various comrades is addressed?
In terms of that, I will make sure we will cooperate with the county government of Tharaka-Nithi. For example, like the other day, which we had an accident and 2 students lost their life here in the road along the Nairobi-Meru highway. We will do a lot of research on that, and we will find the most affected students so that we can take the correct measures in order to keep them safe here in Chuka University. And the issue of the conmanship, that's an outside issue, but we will link up with the county government of Tharaka-Nithi and all the stakeholders who are in charge of this issue. Then we will come up with the right solutions in which we will curb this threat. And it's a big threat. I remember the other day I was being phone called at night with my friend, telling me that there are some issues which had happened in the hostels. Remember the issue of theft, the issue of gangster here in Chuka University. It has become a really problem, a tough problem to the comrades, and we will make sure we'll comply with that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think if you can proceed to the next question. It's a norm. A demonstratory campaign promises often go unfulfilled. What measures will you take to ensure accountability and transparency in your leadership?
I know here, even in our country, in our government, most of the promises, most of the campaigns promises are not fulfilled, but that is not my case. Here in Chuka University, in this Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, I will assure you guys, if you elected me, I will deal with that issues and nothing like that. Hakuna stories za panganga hapa eti Kasongo, hakuna kitu ka hiyo. I will make sure what I told you, what are the mandate, my manifesto, I will make sure I will deal with them. Then the issue of accountability, we will work with the stakeholders, and I have my team. We will ensure that each and every step we comply with that. In terms of the issue of maybe get past Nini, we will try to also communicate to you through our platforms like the WhatsApp groups. Thank you.
Having been a brief debate or interview, may I challenge you the last question, last but not least. Balancing academics and leadership can be challenging. As a faculty rep, how do you plan to manage your time effectively in this role?
We know the issue of balancing academics and leadership is a big, is a tough role. It's a big issue, maybe to some few, but to me, I take it as a challenge, and I'm ready to take that challenge. It's a challenge, also it's an opportunity here in Chuka University, because first it's an opportunity because when you are being elected, you have a future here in Chuka University, you know that. Then the other issue of accountability, issue of
how do you plan to manage your time effectively in this role? Being balancing academics and leadership can be challenging at most time.
Yeah, in terms of my time, in terms of academics, you know, I'm a fast learner student, and I always keep a keen eye when it's times to study. Don't worry with that. I will pursue my course as it is. Then no problem. I'm very confident enough, and no issue. There is no issue.
Thank you very much. I think you can go for a break so that you can come up for a short while. That was the first session, and the second session will be in the next not less than 10 minutes. So I urge to still stay tuned as you hear the candidate or the aspirant who has goodies to the comrades and other necessities that will ensure that the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences has been run to higher a great 8. This is an intellectual leader and handlist who is ready for the goodies, and he has natural goodies for the comrades to ensure that the issue of security lights on the roads in various places near the school premises or university premises, such as Nislota, Marine, Mungoni, where most of the students or comrades reside. For what I've listened from him, and he has a very good idea to ensure that he will partner with the Tharaka County government to ensure that there is security lights towards those places where most of comrades resides. So I will urge you to briefly to subscribe, share, and comment to Dogo Mkosi channel. Just can give you 2 minutes so that you can have a brief remarks.
Thank you for your words of wisdom. You know, you're my friend, and maybe we can have a quick brief. We can have then we'll come back next. Then we'll continue with this. Then we'll finalize on that. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys.